Welcome back to 843 TV. Here with us now is Kevin Sevier with State Farm Insurance. Kevin, tell us a little bit about yourself and your office here in Bluffton.
Well, Shelley, first off, thank you for having us. We really enjoy being a part of these community events and getting to talk a little bit about ourselves. But I've been with State Farm for 18 years. I started in the claims industry as a claims adjuster and moved into sales. Been here in the Low Country those entire 18 years. So we have a pretty good understanding of coastal issues. Certainly it's a great place to raise a family, so we love being here in the Low Country. But I've been with State Farm 18 years, married for 18 years, have two sons, 13 and 9. We're very involved here in the community. Right now we have a location in Buckwalter Place, which we find is really the center of Bluffton right now. The police station's there, a lot of growth going on in Buckwalter Place. So we're excited to be a part of that growth with our office and our business.
Great.
Will you tell us a little bit more about State Farm? We know they do car insurance, but what else, other kind of insurance do they write?
Absolutely, absolutely. State Farm is the largest car insurer in the U.S. We insure over 40 million vehicles, so a lot of folks know us as handling some cars. We work a lot with the car dealerships and making sure we fulfill those needs for our clients, but obviously we have a lot of other products that we like to offer. We want to be the customer's best choice for all of their needs. So not only car insurance, but we also do home insurance, flood insurance. A big key for us is financial services. So we want to talk about life insurance, protecting their assets long-term for their family, disability insurance, long-term care, whatever those financial needs might be. State Farm also does banking. We have our own federal savings bank, and we're also registered representatives for State Farm mutual funds. So we do some investing and retirement planning for our clients as well.
Great.
Kevin, why should customers who have a lot of options in the market, why should they choose or consider State Farm over other insurance companies?
It's a tough question, but it's a great question. It's one that we like to tell our clients about every day. There's a lot of choices in the marketplace. You can go to 1-800 this or www.com that, and you can do all of the educating yourself. You certainly can do that. But what we want to do is to set ourselves apart. We're not there to sell the lowest price. We're there to sell the best value. And part of that value is having someone local, plus State Farm's 24-hour claim service, 365 days a year. When you call my office, you're always going to get a live human being. You know, in your business, you're open on the weekends, but typically the insurance agent isn't.
Right.
So when you're closing a deal with a customer, they need insurance. Guess what? They can still call my office on a Saturday morning, get a live human being, and somebody's going to take care of them, get them what they need to help you close the deal. So we're there. We want to educate them. We don't want to sell them on price. We want to sell them on making sure they've bought the correct coverage to protect their assets, to protect their family. And a lot of that is just the car insurance needs, but a lot of it goes even farther with talking about their investments, their financial services, their home protection. We live here on the coast. Hurricanes and floods always are a topic of conversation, but that's something that we want to chat with them about as well.
Okay.
So basically like a good neighbor, State Farm. Kevin Sevier is there.
We like that slogan. We definitely like that slogan.
I like that
it's
too.
coined well for us.
And you do make it easy when we need to call and the customer is buying a new vehicle. Make it real simple for them.
That's what I want to hear. Thank you.
Convenient.
Yeah, or you can just go by. I mean, because y'all are right there. Buckwalter's such a great location.
It is.
Because, I mean, I know I live very close to Buckwalter. I mean, there's so many neighborhoods that are right there, and there's so many things to do there. It's so nice to have an office where people can access you very easily, as opposed to writing an email to a website or a 1-800 number. You can get somebody in India or somewhere not in this country.
It wasn't accidental. We picked Buckwalter to be really the new town center for the town of Bluffton, and that was intentional in picking that location.
Yeah, good choice. And insurance is kind of one of those things, it's almost like healthcare, where people, I'm sure, are coming up to you with, you know, being on the coast, the flood insurance is a huge topic right now, I know, but what are some other things that people are just pestering you about when you see them in the streets?
Well, you kind of coined both of them right away, and I don't even know that you knew my answer to that. So that worked out well. You know, the two hot topics right now are flood insurance and health insurance. Yeah. And they're looking for people that they can trust. You can certainly go to any website and do the homework yourself, but it doesn't answer all your questions. Somewhere in there has to be trust, there has to be a relationship. And that's what we do for our clients, is we want to have that personal relationship. Yeah. We're not there to sell them something, we're there to advise them. We're there to consult with them, understand what their personal situation is, so that maybe sometimes we're not the best product for them. And our job is to tell them, we're not the right product. Let's help you find the right product and let's get you pointed in that direction. I hope that doesn't happen a lot, but when it does, that's the right thing for us to do in building trust.
Yeah.
So flood is a hot topic. You know, it's hurricane season. People are concerned about all of the changes with the federal guidelines with flood, but also the federal changes with healthcare, with the Affordable Care Act, commonly called to as Obamacare. There's some pluses to that, there's some minuses to that, and they need to understand really what all the advantageous sides of it are.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complicated issue. It's not something you can really do on your own. No. You need a professional.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, being here for 18 years and speaking for a lot of business folks in the area, part of success is also being very active in the community. And I know you've done a lot of different things throughout the year, so tell us a little bit about what's going on with you outside of business and really supporting the area and the community.
Absolutely, absolutely. The biggest campaign that I'm involved in right now is the American Red Cross. We call them Hometown Heroes, and I'm an ambassador for the Hometown Hero program. And what that Hometown Hero program does, and it's almost contrary to the business I'm in. You know, I sell insurance. We want people to be protected. If they have a home fire, the insurance company steps in. We also know that not everybody can afford insurance, or they live somewhere where it maybe isn't even insurable. So we have situations where folks suffer a fire loss, a flood loss, burst water pipe, a tree on the roof, and they're displaced. So we work with the American Red Cross, help them to get donors, businesses throughout the community to bring those folks in and really help support our local community. That money stays here in Beaufort and Jasper County. Yes, there are national campaigns with the American Red Cross, but my key is to keep those funds here to help local families when they're displaced from their homes.
Sounds like a great fit for your for profit and nonprofit business, and we love to talk about that and community support. So thank you for that, and really thank you for being here today. Really appreciate
my
you
pleasure.
telling us about yourself and your business.
Thank you for having me.
Please stay tuned for more 843 TV.